butt? Hi, it's Chris. I'm out here in the orchard. My wife decided that it was time to do a pruning video, so I'm gonna give it a shot here. I'm doing Honeycrisp trees. These are on the younger side right now. They're 4 or 5 years old. I think 4, if I remember correctly. So I just kind of wanted to show you sort of what I do. Most of our trees in the orchard, we do single leader tall axe, or kind of modified tall axe if you are looking up pruning systems. And we stake everything, so we've got these big metal stakes here that we tie the tree to so that they don't fall over, because the roots are pretty shallow. Everything that we plant is on a dwarf rootstock, so they aren't going to grow real big, and they aren't going to have a big root system that'll hold them into the ground. So we've got stakes on everything, and I guess the next thing to do is just to kind of prune this and talk my way through it and show you kind of what I do. So we haven't really done, since this is a younger tree, haven't really pruned much on it previously. So it's got a few too many branches, and we need to thin them out a little bit, and we need to kind of get some light to the whole tree and get some good fruit on it this year. So the first thing I do to approach it is kind of figure out, so this is my leader here, the one that's going straight up, so I don't want this guy over to the side. A lot of these where I want a branch to come back out, I leave a little bit of a bevel cut or a stub cut, depending on how badly I want a branch. A longer stub if I want to make sure I get a branch there. And I want to kind of, pruning rule wise, I want to take out anything that is upright. So stuff like this that's going back into the tree and upright comes out. You also don't want droopy stuff, but there's not really much droopy stuff on this guy. So that's not anything I can really demonstrate. But we've got a few too many branches here. At this point we can take out a few of them, and we want wide angles coming out from the trunk. So like here I've basically got a branch that splits into two. This is kind of where I want it. So I'll just take that one out. Let's see. I kind of have two choices here. The sort of less optimal choice is to do what's called a bench cut here and take that off and let it go out that way. I think what I'm going to do, actually, I want to keep this branch because it's where I want it. But I think what I'm going to do is actually come back. We have these metal spacers that I'll stick in there, and I'll spread this branch down to get it a little closer to horizontal. If it grows real upright like that, it's going to be really vigorous, and it's just going to keep the tree way out of balance. So I'm actually going to take that one off, and I'm going to come back in and put a spreader there. And take a couple more of these. And then here I've got two branches that are kind of right on top of each other too. So I want to keep this one's good in this direction, so I'll thin this out by taking that guy off over there. And then you probably can't see this, but it's grown into the stake and is really damaged, so that'll come out. So that's about how I leave that tree at this age. I'm sure she'll talk me into doing some videos later with some older trees and how we do some other things around here. So that's how I prune about a 4 or 5 year old tree like that. Thanks for watching.